Hey everyone, it's Kassarian. You can hear some monsters outside banging at my doors, and I just got a new research item: the Goggles of Revealing. Yes, Goggles of Revealing. I guess I should do that. There we go. Okie dokie. So, what do we need to get these, and why am I getting them? Well, let me get something out of my tool bag here. Drop that back in there, and I think I have, here we go, my second thermometer. So it's two thermometers, and I just went through crafting them. A piece of gold in between, and some leather like this. Goggles of Revealing. Look at that, guys. Okay, so what do we do with the Goggles of Revealing? Well, folks, we wear them. And when worn, I get all of this fantastic information about what's going on around me, including the fact that I have a positive charge taint chunk. Oh, crap, that's bad. Alright, so what are we doing with this? Well, I'm going to get some sand out, and I'll show you guys why in a minute. I think 2 stacks should be enough. Let me get some of my crystals out. And I'm not going to get all of them out, but I'm going to need possibly most of these. So let me do that. Now let me also clear out my inventory here. And I've been doing some research off camera because, well, that's what I do. And you guys don't need to see it, you know? Just... I'm literally just, like, throwing crap in there and seeing what I get out of it at this point. I really don't know what I'm doing with it. So, let me go over here and let me drop some stuff off. Bars. Drop you guys off. Drop this off, resort that, open up this thing, and yeah, I know I'm taking a break from doing my, I'm taking a break for right now from doing biologicals. What I'd normally be doing right now, there we go, that looks a little better. I should probably drop off my discovery there. I'm taking a break from what I normally do, and my sorting machine, there we go, that's what I was trying to say. Taking a break off my sorting machine, simply because I'm really getting addicted to Thaumcraft stuff. And I know for a fact that I have... What the... But you guys should be peaceful now. Why are you attacking me, guys? Okay. I know for a fact that I have one of those Thaumcraft 2 obelisks around here somewhere. And I just need to find it. So let me get out... First of all, let me drop off my Charm of Vigor in there before it breaks. And let me get out my Zephyr Sword. And I'm just going to zip around here a little bit until I find that obelisk. And I think I know where it is. I think it's over here somewhere. Here it is. Now look at this, guys. I can actually see what I need to use to open it. So if I'm right, I need some earthen crystals, 3 of them. I need that purple one, and I think that purple one is Taint. It's either going to be Taint or Aqueous. Probably Aqueous, because it just blew up at me. Or maybe Vis? And it just opened. And I just released a crap load of taint into the environment. Now, I'm not just going to jump down there, guys. What I'm going to do is I'm going to drop some sand down there. The thing is, usually in single player, by the time I get to this, I end up needing to use... I end up already having a Swiftwolf's ring. As you guys can see, this is quite a ways down here. Let me check my white bag, see if that charm is repaired yet. There we go. I'm just going to go all the way down. There we go. I'm inside this room. And now I don't know what's in here, really. But I have these openings here. I can't open those yet, but I can open this stuff. We can get out some of these strange shards, some Eldritch Stone, some more Eldritch Stone, some more mechanisms, some more Eldritch. Some of this stuff, some Seeds of Darkness, some... Look at all this stuff I can get. Wow, that's quite a bit of stuff there, guys. Let me drop off some of this crap in my inventory here, just so that I can pick up more of the sweet, delicious artifact. For some reason, suddenly shift-clicking doesn't seem to want to work with me. And I'm having some bad glare right now, so I'm kind of trying to do this way. Okay. And now to get out of here. Which, for those of you who are used to Minecraft, I wonder if I could just... Not yet. I suppose I could have just sort of Zephyred down here, but... I decided against it. I'll do the sand way, because a lot of you may not have the Sword of the Zephyr by the time you do this. And there we go. Now I can just... Whee! I love this item, by the way. The Sword of the Zephyr. This thing is awesome. Like, I absolutely adore it. I also had a creeper accident with some of my trees here, so you guys can see. There we go. Back to my home, and let's see what we got for loots. Hopefully fat loots. Chuckle, chuckle, chuckle. Alright, so let's go back into our magic chest. We can drop our crystals back off here. We can... Okay. So apparently there's some stacking bugs going on here. But that's alright. We can deal with those, right guys? Yeah. Get that out, and I think that's all I put in there. Yes, it is. Okay. So we got quite a haul of all these artifacts now. Back to biological, I guess. Da-dup, 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 da-dup. Oh, wait. And I'm not researching these zombie brains, and there's a reason for it, because I'm actually going to need them. Alright, so let's run back over here and see if we got any research out of this. Ooh, Crucible of Souls. Torturous. Huh. Alright, well, let me get some more books. I added another energy collector there, by the way. Just pulled it straight out of my Kleinstar. You can do that with all those machines. Alright, so let's run back over here to our transmutation table. And hopefully I can pull 2 stacks of books out of there. Yeah, I know I got some sugarcane outside, but you know what? I'm just going to do it this way. And we will put our two books in the booster slots like this. And we'll see what we can get from that Fragment of Forbidden Knowledge. And I'm just going to store this, these torturous researches right now. Wand of Bone. Ooh. And a Brazier of Souls. Ooh, shiny. Alright, this is kind of cool, guys. I'm liking this a lot. So, let's see if I can go back outside and if I have any more sugarcane to harvest. Just to get some more paper, right guys? Paper, paper. Papieren bitte, Papieren. For those of you who know German, I was asking papers please, papers please. Yeah. Funny story, I have a friend of mine who's a police officer. And every now and then he'll walk up, he is actually a state police officer and patrols the road I take to get to school, the highway. And more than once, he has actually pulled a joke on me by pulling me over and walking up to my car and going, "Papieren bitte, papieren bitte." Oh, Nazi jokes. Anyways, yeah, my friend's kind of a jerk. And he always does this when I'm late to class, or I really need to get to go to I need to really need to go where I'm trying to get to, and I have this guy going, "Papieren bitte, papieren bitte." Yeah. I'm gonna have leftover sugar cane. Yep. That's fine. That's fine. I'm gonna really need to deal with this taint, this Vs and this taint issue here. Let's just chuck some paper up here. We'll see what else we get. Yeah, Brazier of Souls is torturous. All this torturous stuff. I'm actually looking for one specific thing that'll make my life a heck of a lot easier. I just can't find it. Okay, that's gonna take a while, guys. Alright, so I guess I should get back to the sorting machine that I've been putting off. Do I have what I need in here? I should. Okay, yep. Alright, so let's take a look at the recipe for the sorting machine. Okay, so it's 3 iron, well, 5 iron, some blue electric ingots, excuse me, and some of this. And that gets me my 4 sorting machines. Look at that, guys. Okay, now let's just run downstairs, and I'm just going the wrong way again. And now, I know some of you guys are probably going to complain about how I'm using that Talisman of Repair. And it's basically meaning that I don't have to produce any of the a lot of the electrical tools. But I like my Talisman of Repair. Alright, so let's break the U. Drop down our sorting machine. And then let's get out of here my screwdriver. Let's get you oriented the right way here. Is that it? Let me take a look. I don't think that's the right way. I think it should go like that. No, I had it the right way before. There we go. So now the input goes in, and let's just change this mode to that. And that means that anything it doesn't know what to do with goes out the white path. And then the orange path should be my dirt, sand, and my gravel, right? Yeah, cobble, dirt, sand, and gravel. Okay. So I was an idiot in the way I built this a little bit. Alright, so let me just break this sandstone like this. We'll get a piece of cobble. Piece of... I already have some sand on me, I think. Yeah. So let's get some gravel. And some dirt. Oh. Let's just run back downstairs like this. We'll tell this sorting machine that it is cobble, dirt, gravel, and sand. Perfect. Okay, and the next path is purple. And purple is going to be sandstone, smooth stone, marble, obsidian, and I don't have any basalt cobble, do I? No, I don't. Okay. So let me just chuck my sand. Sand goes back in. And we'll run downstairs. And all, guys, literally what I'm doing here is I'm just setting this up. Like, there is nothing fancy happening here. And that's magenta. Yeah, there really isn't anything fancy going on with this system. And then I have this color here. Oh, that's not going to be colored. Okay. So then I'm going to need a diamond, redstone, lapis, nickelite, each of the gems. And some tungsten. And some glowstone. And that's actually going to take up 2 rows there. 2 or more rows, excuse me. So it's not going to be the light blue, but it's going to be the yellow. And then emerald, ruby, sapphire, glowstone, diamond, lapis, nikolite, tungsten. And that'll all go down that path. And now I'm going to have to go over to the light blue path, which will be this path. And do I actually have the light blue? I'm not using light blue anywhere, am I? No, I decided it would be light gray. I think, maybe? Light gray, gray, and light gray. Yep, it's light gray. And so I'm going to color... Oh, I already did. Herpity derp. And then... because it's gray, and then that's light gray. Okay, and now I'm going to need to go get some of my ores. This is the stuff that's going to get macerated and smelted. And I should, if I was smart, okay, iron, gold, copper, silver, tin. And that should be all of the stuff I need for that, right? Maybe? Maybe. I may forget one, but it'll just show up in that overflow chest, which I don't really mind if it does. So we'll just drop down here. And we'll say that iron, gold, copper, silver, tin. And wow, that fits perfectly. Anything else I can add later, okay? Right. So then this retriever should color itself light blue, right? Right. Okay, on to the next chest, which is green. And what is in green? Green is magic. So that, and that, and this, and this, and this, and this. Anything else that I need to put in there? And that. And that should be fine. The artifacts I can just put in manually, or I can sort them manually. Alright. And that, and that, and that, and that, and that, and that, and that. And how many slots do I have left there? I have 3 slots left. Alright, so why don't I tell it about... one, two, and let's tell it about zombie brains? There, it's zombie brains. There we go. And if I'm having trouble finding things, that's because I'm literally having a war right now with the solar glare, because I'm having in the middle of a sun shower, actually. And that. Alright. Now what's the next chest I need to look at? Pink. What is up, pink? What? Why can't I? Oh, God. Okay. This chest is going to be a pain in the ass. Pardon my French here. So we're going to tell it about that. And wool. And that. And we'll tell it about saplings, seeds, cactus, flax seeds, apatite, and parched combs. Oh, shoot. And apples. Okay. Because hopefully the way this thing's going to be set up, that's green and pink. Okay. Is that this is actually going to be the feed for... Yep, and I already need to put in my next sorting machine. Oh, good. It does not have a side connection. That is very good. Okay, so we're going to set this color here to white, and then pink. And then cactus, that, apatite, flax seeds, apples, parched combs. That should be good for right now. Okay, whatever. That is fine. That is perfectly fine. So, gray chest. Okay. Coal, flint, coal coke, rubber, and if I can get upstairs here, I will also tell it that... Oh, but I don't have any on me, do I? That's fine. Okay. Oh, come on. Where are you? I'm also going to tell it, actually, that resin goes there. Eventually, I'll have an automatic machine that I just dump it in and it comes out with rubber. But that's going to take me a little bit of time to implement. Downstairs? Downstairs. Okay. So for right now, I'll just tell it that resin goes into the technology chest. That's fine. Ow. So resin, oops, that'll be going to biological. So coal, flint, coal coke, rubber, and resin. Okay. Now what's the next color in the chain? Dark gray. No. Okay. So that's it. So I don't need the other sorting machines yet. Okay. That's nice. Okay. Now I need to hook up this entire system. Well, I need to hook up the power. And that is going to take some stuff. Yeah, I know. Horribly descriptive there, guys. Horribly descriptive. Blocks, bars, gems, and dusts. Let's say 5 diamonds. Let's grab a stack of silver. And do I have any glass up in here? I have some, but that's not going to be enough. So let me grab some... about a stack of sand. That should be enough there. And you guys have already seen the glass fiber cables, but you haven't seen me make them yet. I just burned up a lot of diamonds in that adventure just to, you know, get it settled. Just to get that remote charging system settled out. So, you know, I decided I was going to do that. Because, why the hell not, you know? Okay, so I have the glass. Now I'm going to come over here. I'm going to put my diamonds in the middle. I grabbed way too much silver, but that's okay. Silver on either side. and the glass surrounding. And remember to use the silver there, because if you use redstone, you only get 4. If you use silver, you get 6. So it increases the amount of diamonds you get per. I made one less stack than I should have, but you know what? I don't really care right now. But I can't hook this up yet, can I, guys? Nope. And you already probably, guys, were getting ready to scream at me. Because I need... Those machines there will only accept low voltage. But that line that I'm going to run from is accepting high voltage. So what I need to do is I need either downstep it, which is a possibility, but what I'd rather do is craft some transformer upgrades. Which is an MV transformer. Okay, so I need 4 MV transformers right off the bat. Nope. And that's just machine blocks. So I need 4 machine blocks and some copper cables. I can do that easy, right, guys? Right. Okie dokie. So I need 4 machine blocks, which is going to be 4 times 8, 32. So a half stack of iron. That's easy. And while I'm over here in Techland, let me grab some copper cables. And I'm going to need some more refined iron because I'm going to need some electronic circuits. So why don't I just cook up about a stack of refined iron? Because I can always use it, you know? And I'm going to need some redstone as well. I forget that. Gems and dusts. Let's get some redstone out of here. Okay. So, the refined iron goes in there. And I'm debating things again. Nah, I'll just wait for it. It's almost done anyway. By the time I'm done considering whether I'm going to cut the recording, it's almost done. Look at that. Okie dokie. So that's that. And let me get... Where did it go? Where did it go? Okay, so let me pull a half stack out. We have our 4 machine blocks. And then we need our MV transformers. And now I need 4. You know, I know there's a shortcut for that, guys, but I just keep forgetting to use it. And we have our electronic circuits. And we have our... Oh, I already did the MV transformer step. So the final step is gold cable and glass. Joy of joys. So I need to run over here. I don't think I have any gold cable waiting for me here. I have 2. That's not going to be enough. Okay. So let me just get some gold out of here. 1, 2, 3. And I'm getting lag spikes again, guys. Just open up my crafting table. And in this, I'm pretty certain, guys, is a Fraps issue, by the way. 1, 2, 3. Get me some gold cable. And I'm going to need some more rubber out of my tech chest. Do I have any rubber in my tech chest? Nope. Alright, guys, I'm going to go fix that issue and I'll be right back. Alright, guys, so here we go. Crafting up the transformer. Having arguments with Fraps the whole time, actually. What I think's happening is that Fraps is actually recording faster than it can write to my disk. So if I record for too long in a straight shot, it kind of explodes. Alright, there we go. Now hopefully my frame rate's going to hold nice and steady where it should be. Yep, okay, holding nice and steady. Alright, there we go. Oop, wrong room. And so I have most of the issue with taint in the tank fixed, but I don't know how long that's going to hold for anything else. And, okay. So, all I'm going to do is I'm just going to pop an upgrade into each of these machines. just like this. And this will allow them to accept up to medium voltage cable current. Son of a gun. Now, if I wanted them to accept up to high voltage, I'd have to actually build a second set of these transformer upgrades and install them. So each set of transformer upgrades boosts the acceptance power of your machines by one factor, basically. Okay, and now I can run these cables. Now, the problem I'm going to have is these machines won't be able to keep up with any decent amount of power. This wall, maybe? Yes, okay. Let's run these guys out like so. I should just be able to run these straight across. Let's do some interesting things here with these cables. And I'm actually just going to put a hole in the floor. And there we go. One heck of a mess of piping. Don't you agree, guys? Yeah. Except they're not pulling in any power. Which is confusing me. Oh, did they not? There we go. Just forgot to actually connect the cable there. Alright, and now these things are full power. That's nice. I like to see this. Okay. And see how nice it looks up from up here? Alright. Now the problem is these machines are slow. Like, really slow, guys. So, let me demonstrate exactly how slow. Just so you guys can remember how slow these things are. Let me just grab a piece of tin. I don't have tin in my sorting system, do I? I'm willing to bet I do not have tin in my sorting system. No, I do. Now, so if I run upstairs again, and I'm probably losing some energy over that cable, but I don't care too much right now, and just throw this in. Yep. Nice and slow, right, guys? So I'm going to have to craft what are called overclocker upgrades. Like these. See? 3 coolant cells. And electronic circuits. And I'm going to need 5, so I'm going to need 20 total. And see, finally done. And then they're going to go into here. Yeah. So I'm going to need about 20 coolant cells, which means I'm going to need about 20 overclockers, which means I'm going to need 20 electronic circuits, which means I'm going to need about 60 copper cable. Yeah. It's a lot of copper cable. So I'm going to be back once I have all of that put together and I can craft those things. Alright guys, I'm back, and I just realized that I need to make one of the items that I hate making the most in Industrial Craft, which are coolant cells, and I need about 60 of them. So, they're not hard to make, they're just bloody irritating, and you'll see why in a couple seconds when I start making them. So the first thing I need is I need some water cells, and I need a bunch of them, and I need too many. I made too many of those empty cells, but you know what? I'll be using them in the future at some point. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go walk outside, and I'm going to fill 55 of these. So, yeah. I'll be back once I'm done doing that. Alright everyone, so to make those coolant cells, you put them in your centrifuge extractor. There's only one problem here. They don't stack. So I'm going to be shuttling these things back and forth, and again, I'll be back when I'm done. Now you guys see why this is one of the most irritating things to craft in Industrial Craft. Alright, I'll be back in a few minutes. Alright everyone, and I am crafting up the last of the coolant cells of the overclockers I need, after what I swear has to be one of the most irritating crafting processes I have ever done in my entire history of Minecraft. And done. And I have 20 of them. And thank God I have 20 of them. Okay, so let's go back to that machine room, and let's get this all hooked up. Now, okay, so I'm probably going to get questions, Kassarian, why aren't you using advanced machines? Well, I could The downside of advanced machines is they draw power constantly. And these machines only need to run while I am... No, don't try and macerate the overclockers. While I am attempting to sort items. Oh, thank God that didn't blow up. Whew. Okay. That was scary. Alright. So now, in theory, all I should need to do... Yes, okay. I derped here. How much of this stuff can I actually get into my inventory? Wish there was a quick bar for dump all to inventory. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to break that. And I'm going to go replace some of this, because I'm going to need to craft an item from Red Power called the Relay. Now the Relay is an awesome item. I'm going to just pull it up in NEI here. Relay. It's a transposer. Okay. So let me get myself some a red doped wafer. I'm actually going to get 2 of them. Should be under tech chest. Yep. 2 of those. Let me just check the recipe for the transposer. Okay, that's nice and easy. So I just need to pull out of here. I'll just get some redstone. And let's throw it in that blue electric furnace I have there. Oh, okay. Well, I already have some stuff in there, so I can just chuck that in. Now let me get that transposer set up. Get one of those, and what is it? Some wood and some cobble. Do I have any wood on me? Now I do. And I should have some cobble somewhere in my inventory. Sigh. Less sigh. Should be in biological. Now I'll just pull all that out. Any leftovers I can just throw in. Okie dokie. So it's a piston, some wood, with some redstone. And did I not grab cobble out of that chest? Nope, I didn't. Herply lerp. Alright, so let's try that again. Piston. Wood on either side. Redstone underneath. And cobble. That gets me my transposer. Okay. And now I need those red doped wafers. The relay recipe. No. Oh, I need a buffer. Alright guys, I'll be right back. Okay, after herping my way along here, got my transposers. I have my buffers. I have my red doped wafers. And some wood. And some cobble. And that gets me my 2 relays. Beautiful. And now one of those relays. The reason I crafted 2 is just for the ease of myself, and just so I have a place where I can manually add stuff into the system. I'm just going to throw it down like that. I'm going to get my screwdriver out of my white bag here. Screwdriver. There you are. And I'm just going to get this guy oriented properly. Now all I'm going to have to do is just throw stuff in, and it should automatically be sorted. Now, I'm going to be a little careful because I don't yet have an overload system. In other words, I don't have anything to do with if I run out of space in those chests. And now if we go over here, we should be able to see that items are being pulled up and are being sorted, hopefully properly. Hopefully. What's going on here? Did they just not reach the point at this point yet? Alright guys, I'm going to deal with this lag and see what's going on here. Alright guys, I realized what happened. I had a pipe leading into that chest for no apparent reason. So let's try this again now, shall we? I throw all that stuff in here. It should get sent this a ways. Maybe. It's going to be a little slow, but I should have items coming up these tubes in a couple seconds. Yep, there we go. Items are going up. Items are getting macerated. And they're bouncing back, and that's going to clog the system. And that's happening slowly, but I can it's fast enough that I can tolerate it. Except we have one problem, which is that currently nothing is pulsing, and the retrievers aren't moving things about. So I'm just going to run down here, and that should be hooked up correctly. And I'm going to come back after I craft a timer. Alright, timer in place and pulsing. And I'm having some visual bugs right now. And yep, it looks like that this retriever is in fact pulsing properly. And everything is sorting correctly. Look at that, guys. Okay, so I'm just going to move everything in. And what I'm going to do is come back over here. And this relay is eventually going to take the place of this gold chest. And the reason I'm going to do that is that the item unloader will automatically will automatically push things. So that's okay, that'll pop out somewhere. Will automatically push things wherever they're supposed to go. The unloader will automatically send things into the relay, and then they'll be automatically pushed into my sorting system. So what do we have left to do? Well, basically we have to build some way to process the really common items that are going to basically overload this sorting system. And I'll show you guys how I'm going to do that in a little bit. So let me just clear out my inventory by just dumping it all into this relay. And looks like we're way past the end of the episode, so I'll see you guys in the next episode. Alright guys, take care.